Steve, Kirsh, and Yogi here with the answer to today's adoption question. The question is, how did you get involved in adoption? And the answer is, quite frankly, by accident. Years ago, more than 30 years ago, I was fresh out of law school, and a dear friend of mine said that he and his wife wanted to adopt and asked if I could help them. At the time, I didn't even know that an attorney could help with with an adoption, but I asked around and did some checking and set about trying to find a baby for them. I had some friends who were OBs. I went to every abortion clinic in Indianapolis and knocked on the door, thinking that someone is going to get to an abortion clinic and not have an abortion, and I only had one friend and only needed one baby, so I thought that might work. The irony of the story is they gave birth to a child against 1,000,000-to-1 odds before I was ever able to help them. But one thing led to another, and I did an adoption, then did another, and did a few more, and now here I am 30+ years later doing adoption full-time. I love what I do. My family has been very supportive of my work from the very beginning. When my kids were little, it wasn't unusual for me to be leaving the house on Thanksgiving Day or Christmas morning to go to have a consent signed or to take calls at all hours of the night. They've always been supportive even before they started working with me. Now in our practice, Joel obviously is an attorney here in the firm. My wife has worked here. My son Josh worked here. He played a big role in the beginning of our social media and marketing efforts. We couldn't have done it without him. My son Grant, who is now an attorney, works here. My sister works here. It's really a family business. They all understand it even more now than when they were much younger. I hope that answers your questions. Yogi and I are always here to answer more. Thanks.